Some say this is the best breakfast burrito-based LinkedIn live show on the planet. Others say it's okay. Burritonians around the world, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's time to come together. It's Thursday. It's 7:45 a.m. This is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito!
Quite happy with that. How are you doing?
I was just doing a little bit of painting.
A little bit of painting. Vanessa, you sound quite cryptic. Should I go first? Should I do the big reveal?
Go on then.
So this is the colour show. I am clearly red. So I've gone for this chap.
Now, actually, you're not joking with that because you have actually painted that, haven't you?
I did, yeah. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah, this is an original Doyle, just done in it's only in 3 reds. I think it's 3 reds is the only colour that are in there. Do you like that?
I think that's
a good name. What's it called?
It's called A Family Man, Patience Tried. There you go.
Okay. Matt, have you done anything?
Well, I was inspired. I'm blue and I'm a bit miserable about it. I was just inspired by being in Barbados for a week, so I'll call this one Ocean Colour Scene. Nobody's used those words in the same order ever before, so I think
Ocean Colour Scene, right? Okay, yeah. I see what you've done there. And Vanessa, what did you come up with today?
Not as good as the original, and it's still wet, and I need to frame it. So I just want to be really. I'm pleased with it. I think it's quite a good interpretation, and yeah, just managed to sort of.
Pretty good.
It's not bad, is it?
What medium did you use?
I used some oils. Just oils.
Hewlett Packard.
Dell colour printer.
Yeah, it's still wet because it's just come off the printer.
Enough of this malarkey. Shall we say good morning to some of these people who've turned up for this nonsense? Adam Gray was first in. Good morning. Bloomfield's here. We'll be hearing a lot more of John Bloomfield and the fact that he has now become the Mugmeister General. My goodness. Beth's here. Heike, I want to know how to say your name. Heike. We want to know how to. Can you do it phonetically for us? Because I feel embarrassed because I think we're getting it wrong. Because I actually even went on the internet last night and found 3 different pronunciations. We need to get it right. Let us know.
Yeah, because you called Yai and Lewin for a couple of
days. Yeah, I know, for ages. It's dreadful. Steve Gaston's here. The lovely Fran is here. This is great. We've got Patrick Gardner all the way from Glasgow. Carol Ann's here, the lovely Carol Ann. Hi, Carol Ann. Good to see you. It's a gorgeous day in the Dean. The only price of admission to this show is for you to say good morning, tell us where you are, and tell us what you're having for breakfast. That's important. That is important. It's the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. Yep. What are you having for breakfast? I am eating a breakfast brand muffin made from the fair hand of Moira Grigger. Yeah, absolutely. And it's delicious. So this is your Big Live Breakfast Burrito with me, Eric Doyle, and...
me, Vanessa Gartell.
And...
me, Matt Pybus.
That's you. So it's Heike, or Heike. We'll go with that. So we're not getting it wrong. We're 99% there. But she doesn't mind Heike, obviously, or Hecky. Right, cool. So this is, welcome to old friends and new friends alike. If you're first time on the show, sit back and enjoy it. In fact, don't sit back, get involved.
Oh, get involved. Who's the LinkedIn user from Good Evening, all from chilly, sunny Sydney?
That'll be probably John, will it?
Yeah, I think so. Is that a LinkedIn user?
Yeah.
If you want to get in touch after the show, we've got a little fix for you to help get rid of that. We've got Jay saying good morning from a sunny Rosemount. The only price of admission, tell us where you are, tell us how you're doing. Derek Rutherford, straight to the chase, mango.
Okay.
Fresh pineapple, 2 melons, cold meats, orange juice on the terrace here in Costa Blanca. Says
very nice.
Beautiful.
Now you're talking.
And a glass of morning fizz, perhaps?
Definitely should do that.
Yeah.
Marmite on toast this morning, says LinkedIn user. Clearly someone with a touch of class. Marmite on toast is gorgeous, and I won't have it said any other way. Green tea and buttered sourdough toast coming in from Carol Ann there. So this is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. This is where it all happens. The Black Knight from sunny Cowdenbeath. Chris Wallace is on the Guinness in Ireland. A morning beer.
Why not?
Absolutely.
It's full of iron. So.
It's full of iron, indeed.
Yeah.
So what is on the show this morning? The show, we've got music. We asked, it's all about colours, right? I'm the red guy, you're the blue guy, Vanessa's yellow today. It's all about the colours of the world, and my goodness me, I've never seen a response. We must have had 300 music tracks recommended.
Wow.
Clever stuff.
Amazing.
Songs about music, songs about... In fact, do you want a little sample?
Definitely. Good morning, Grace. Nice to have you.
Let me start off with something nice and mellow, right? A Green Goddess smoothie. Love that. Love a Green Goddess smoothie.
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow.
Sarah, great to have you with us.
Sing a
From Bucks, coffee is my jam. Love it.
listen
Spreads it on toast.
So that was just a bit of a tongue-in-cheek. Does anyone know this song? I put it out there as probably one of the best songs written in the last couple of years. If you put this song on, Colours by Beck, your day will improve. It's a medical fact.
It's back. Proven.
You heard it here
It's
first,
proven
yeah.
fact, yes. This brightens your day.
Great thing.
It's like sea babies, yes.
Well, Jane and Freddie.
I'm red.
Yes, today's show is brought to you with a letter bar.
A lemon green tea. Lemon green tea for Stuart. Getting into the colour thing. No carbs before Marbs, as they say. Or no carbs before Italy. Or a bit of this. You see what we've done here? Come on. Need to get ready with Meg White's drumming. You ready?
This is awesome tune.
Yeah, it just goes on and on. We've got classics, we've got 70s, 80s, 90s, we've got folk, we've got rock, we've got rap, everything. The colour palette is absolutely gorgeous today.
Transcends all genres.
Yeah, absolutely. A green machine smoothie, again, there's lots of green machine smoothies coming in today. That's excellent. We have prize giveaways. Our good friends from the OGV Taproom will be giving away some of their hard-earned profits in drinks. So stay with us. You can win drinks at the OGV Taproom. Anyone on this call can do that. On this call?
On this
call.
Yeah, I'm on the telephone.
I'm on the telephone. Yes, absolutely. Dial in. Text in 68444. And then the lovely Blaze Manufacturing Solutions. Oh, hold it.
Hold it.
Hold
Yeah,
it.
hold it.
Dooley's only just walked in and said, "Hi guys, we have some free tickets for our next 2 gigs at the OGV for any Burritonians.
That's
OGV
amazing.
Podium. Use event code T the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. Some free tickets for the next 2 gigs. What are those gigs? I think one of them might be the REM tribute band.
That's
The REM.
amazing.
That's
I think
amazing.
they're
We've
called
got our own
Stipe.
code.
Got our own code.
Ooh.
We're famous.
Kelly,
To-
you
the Big Live Breakfast Burrito.
That's
Jump
amazing.
onto that. Use that
Thank
code.
you.
Get yourself some free tickets for the OGV Podium for the next couple of gigs. Fantastic, Kenny. Thank you. That is
Wow.
brilliant. That is
Amazing.
brilliant. We've got Stuart White and Anne Johnson from Blaze are putting up a £100 Amazon voucher and a little Blaze goodie bag. So that's our main prize of the day. Stick with us for that.
Lovely.
We've got Poetry Corner, Doyle's Doubles. What's the Point is back today, so get your thinking caps on. A Matter of Fact is back. We've got Matt's Rants, Thirsty Thursdays, Around to It. It's a video from Susan. Tell us a story, Craig, from the Black Knight. Big show.
Really big show.
Yeah,
Jam-packed with colour.
Julie does it again. Brilliant. Everybody's chupping in. So there you go. I'm really chuffed. We've got our own code.
That could be a new feature as well. Isn't it? Dooley does it.
Dooley does it again. Breakfast cam. Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Breakfast cam. every week we've got a little thing going with Restream, the people that make this platform, and we can randomly activate your webcam and catch you unawares doing whatever it is you do at this time in the morning. Should we spin the wheel?
Only us that have it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody else has it.
It's like Ant and Dec. Should we see who we can get? See who we can capture? Let's see. I'll stop it now. Beth, you're caught. What are you eating? It's 5 to 8 in the morning. What is that?
Hi. I've got some filthy leftover. You've caught me. I'm sorry.
Filthy leftover. What?
Brontosaurus ribs or something.
I've got pork ribs from the lovely Maggie's Grill, which is a local restaurant in Aberdeen, and some hush puppies from there as well. But of course, I have something slightly healthy in this cup.
You do, of course.
Slightly. Hot water with lemon and honey.
Our challenge to you is try and eat that rib without cleaning your lips in any way or cleaning your face, and try and manage it. Sorry for interrupting your day. Enjoy the show.
That's all right. Have a lovely day, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah. Ribs and hush puppies. Shall we spin it again? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Spin it again. Spin it again. Where will we end up?
Where's it going to stop?
I'm stopping it now.
What do you mean, darling? I can't use me big breakfast burrito mug as a Scots porridge measure. A Scots porridge measure.
I don't know if he knows we're here.
Sorry? What did you say, sweetheart? It's too big, there'll be too much porridge. Oh, I see. So nothing to do with the fact that this mug one day is going to be worth millions and millions of pounds as a collector's item.
Should we just leave him?
Okay. So, sweetheart, how would you like your eggs? Sorry? Oh, fertilised as usual. I'll be up in a minute. There's something flickering with the webcam. I don't know what it is. I think there might be something.
I think we'll leave him there. I
was saying,
I don't think we should stay in that one. That one, I'm slightly scared by that.
I don't think he knew we were there.
I don't think he knew we were there. I don't think he knew it. Let's
Why did you pay?
Might be one of the best ones I've ever seen, though. Pretty damn good, right? Pretty damn good. Let's spin it once more this morning. Where are we going to end up? I will stop it now. Moira! What?
Oh my god! Oh my god, Eric! How dare you! Oh my god! Not everybody
What is that?
see me.
What is that you're drinking?
My green machine.
Why is your face...
Does it not make your skin go green?
No. Whoever gave you that idea? No. It's full of antioxidants and it's really, really good for you. I have them about 4 times a week. Yeah? You should
Right,
try
cool.
it.
Well, just be careful because they do say it can make your skin and your face go green, Moira. Just be careful with the amount that you're doing.
What, you mean like if you eat too much carrots, your face goes orange?
Correct.
Oh, no, I've done this for years and I've always been fine.
Well, carry on with it.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, Moira.
Nice muffins, by the way.
Bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hands down, the best breakfast cams we've ever done.
Don't make her angry. Nobody would like her when she's angry.
Don't make her angry. Don't make her angry. Breakfast cam, my goodness me, it just opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Thank you and apologies to Beth, to Richard, and to Moira.
I think we took a few people by surprise this week.
I think we did. I don't know if we should let Richard know that was actually recorded and that he was actually live at that point. But
maybe.
And it's going on to Twitter and onto TikTok,
YouTube,
very
and Facebook,
soon.
and all of that. But didn't he look good? Fine looking man.
Yeah.
Remember this one?
No, such a tan.
This was the inspiration for the show, I think, Vanessa.
It was.
Adam's favourite.
Shrekfest with Moira. Is it Princess Fiona? That's brilliant Goldilocks, Richard Urich. You'll be a millionaire by Christmas, Rodney. Amazing comments coming in from the breakfast cammers.
Do love breakfast cam.
Anyone remember this one? Did you get the link? you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Yellow. The band Yellow. Everyone that I knew used to go around saying boom, boom, chicken tikka. Chicken tikka. So we've got a bit of that. We've got, how about this? This was highly recommended. Oh yeah.
We'll drink a drink to Lily the sailor on.
Mark, you missed some big stuff.
Yeah, rewind.
Rewind.
Epic movie.
Lily the Pink takes us into our next feature, which has become a little bit of a foundation of the show. We call it Factoidodian Spreadage. He calls it It's a Matter of Fact. It's the one and only, the double or triple compound factoid, Simon Wells.
Brilliant.
Hello,
What an intro. I just got the compound reference. That's great.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you all? Looking very colourful.
Yeah, we're not bad, I think.
I think we're alright. I think we're okay. I just realised I've kept the berry on.
Yeah, you have. Keep it.
Yeah.
Is it a raspberry berry?
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
If anyone grew up in the 80s in England, like myself, you might remember a series of children's books called Roger Red Hat. You look like the spitting image. If Roger Red Hat had grown up, he would look like that.
Had grown up and maybe done some things he wasn't too proud of in his life, things that he doesn't like to speak about, and
eaten a few too many breakfast burritos. That's
exactly
what he'd look like. Yeah,
exactly. So we've got lots of hardcore Baritonians with us today, and we've got a few new people as well. For those who don't know,
fantastic.
Simon brings the facts, and it's usually a fact related to our theme. Our theme is colour today. What have you got for us, Simon?
Well, first of all, I'll play my jingle. Otherwise, I'll forget to do that. Fact of the day. There you go. I don't call it matter of fact at all. I call it fact of the day, but it depends where you're listening. So whatever.
Get your facts right, Eric.
Yeah.
Get my facts right. Yeah, what do I know?
Get your pings in order.
This is pingdemonium.
Pingdemonium.
Very good.
Like it. Might use that. So colour related facts. I was thinking about this could actually have overlapped into the last episode we did about food and drink, but I'm going to use it today instead. So the word orange, referring to the colour, you would ordinarily think that the fruit, that the colour was there first. No, the other way around. Anyway, I'll just get on with the facts. So oranges weren't originally orange, is the point. They were green. Okay, so when oranges first came to this country, they came from Southeast Asia and they were green, and they sort of started growing them over here in slightly cooler climates. And apparently, if you let an orange grow in a cooler climate rather than a hotter climate back then, it turns into this orange colour instead of green. And at the time, back in this country, sort of around the 14th, 15th century, the colour orange wasn't called orange. It was called saffron. It was called yellow red. It was called just plain red, which is why we have redheads and robin redbreasts, even though they're not actually red, they're orange. So that's a little additional fact. So these fruits came over to the country, and they started turning orange, and the colour became so popularly associated with the oranges that we started using the word orange instead of red or yellow red. The first time the word orange was actually written down as referred to the colour rather than just the fruit was in 1502, and it was a clothing purchase order for Mary, the Queen Consort of James IV of Scotland. So up until then, it just hadn't been called that right colour. You had a premonition about that fact this morning.
Yeah,
that is spooky.
Isn't that weird?
Wow.
Who'd have thought?
6 numbers. DM them to me, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then an additional. I was just going to leave it there, but since you mentioned the word pink a little bit earlier, similarly to this, the colour pink is actually named after a flower called a pink. I didn't know this existed. Apparently, there are flowers called pinks.
What?
And the word pink, meaning a colour, was named after that. And the flower pink. I haven't written this one down, so I hope I'm remembering this right. It's the word pink means like a frilled edge. Do you remember at school you had pinking shears? You had those scissors with the little crinkle cut edges. Those were pinking shears. To pink something means to crimp it or to emboss the edge. these flowers called pinks have that kind of frill around the edge. They were called pinks. The colour pink came from that.
Great question coming in. I love this from Darren G. What were green oranges called?
Going
by your logic, they were green, yellow, reds.
Green, yellow, orange. Who knows? I think originally they were, when these things came over from Asia, they were like a pomelo tangerine hybrid, and we just hadn't seen them here, and they evidently became. But yeah, we could have called them greens. Why not?
That's
just for everyone's knowledge, Andrew, who predicted that Simon would say this morning, has given us some lottery numbers.
Let's jump on that then.
Jump on those while you're with us.
Yeah,
it's
the amount of people filling that, going and putting that on the lottery tonight, we'll all get about 50 quid if the numbers come.
Exactly.
We'll all curse each other for getting it right.
Exactly. All the 3 people that are going to put them on. Have to say, while you're here, Melanie is a newbie. Where are you from, Melanie? And
Hello,
what's
Melanie.
going on with you? What's for breakfast, etc.? Good to have you with us.
Melanie's
she's drinking a nice Perry for breakfast.
Yeah, Perry. That's clever, isn't it? I met Melanie in person for a coffee a few weeks ago. It's very nice to actually meet her in real life.
We might need some. Any German speakers?
9
in German. An orange is an Apfelstein, is that right? Or an Apfelsine? Apfel is apple. Sin came from the Dutch meaning China.
China apple. Oh, isn't that nice?
Wow.
I like that. Let's just sit here and chat about words.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah, the rest of the show.
In the rest of it.
Yeah, no, it's just
going to be that good anyway.
Structured nonsense anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, Simon, always a pleasure. We will catch up with you later on.
Lovely
Thank you
to
very
see you
much
all.
for your fatness. See you.
Tatty bye.
Have a great one. I do like when Simon comes on, because we actually learn something off Simon.
Yeah,
we don't learn anything from anyone else.
We found 9 German speakers. Very good. See what you've done there.
Very good, Adam.
See what I've done there? I think this was Kilo and Slessor that came up with this. We couldn't do a colours one without this. Takes a bit of time to get going, but
99 Luftballons.
What?
99 Luftballons.
Yeah, you did speak German. I knew it. Should we give away some of the OGV tap rooms, more of their hard-earned profits, because they're giving away free tickets on the show. For those that have just joined the show, Kenny Dooley has put a link in there, TLBB, to a specific website. You get free tickets to gigs.
I'm blown away by that.
Yeah, totally. Shall we give away some drinks to go along with your tickets?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Here's the form. You know the score. Prime your chat, your comments here with OGV Tap Room, Oscar Golf Victor. OGV Tap Room, name of the track, name of the song. Simple as that, right?
What number are we going for? What do we want this week?
You choose. Now before we do this, some ground rules, right? Because we've got some so we're going to give people a bit of respite. If you won last week, you take a rest the next week. So Beth Alexander and Ian Gove, I'm putting it nicely, take a rest.
You're temporarily on the bench this week.
Temporarily on the bench for this week. Everybody else, it's free reign. Jay Smith, you're back in.
Yeah.
Jay Smith, you're back in. Haven't seen Terry Lawson for a while. Terry, where are you?
His vouchers.
OGV Tap Room, name of the song, name of the artist. Get it right and you could get some, here we go. It's easy, it's a belter.
And we're going for the 4th. Matt and I have conferred. So it's the 4th correct entry. Everyone's typing.
Exactly, Mark.
Agree with that. I'll say
First one in, second one in, third one in, fourth one in. It's Carol Ann.
Oh, we like that.
Let's just confirm that. Andrew was first.
Yep.
John was second. Yayan was third. Carol Ann was fourth. That'll do. Get yourself along to the OGV Tap Room, Carol Ann, for some nice drinks. Take some mates along and have a nice night out. Well done.
That's lovely, Karen.
Yeah, that is absolutely lovely. We will get a drinks token out to you. Your, as it says on the token, your willingness to partake in morning burrito fun and your knowledge and fast-paced fingers on music action hasn't gone unnoticed.
Is that what it says?
That's what it says. Yeah, it hasn't gone unnoticed.
Matt and I will never see that because we're not allowed to win anything. So it's quite nice to see what others are getting.
You just have to spend money on the show.
I was going to ask whether I could have entered these competitions this week because I had nothing to do with the planning.
No, you're just mute. You're just mute on this one. We're gonna let's have a few more songs. Oh my goodness, what a tune! Come on.
Yes, it's Green Crush.
yellow red crush.
Yeah.
Come on. You know, we've got Tiba Begeman's been with us from pretty much the start on the show. Big Baritonian out there in Esbjerg in Denmark. Every week she tries to get a Danish song in.
She does, and she picks some really great ones as well. I'd love to see.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is
knowledge.
Dizzy Miss Lizzie by Silver Flame.
Okay.
Silver Flame, you get it?
Got it.
Best REM record. Yeah, I think it's up there, Barry. This is for you, Tiba. Interesting fact, Begeman is a Dutch name. It's the only Begeman in the Danish telephone book.
Isn't it?
I know some stuff.
Wow.
We play Danish music on here.
Culture.
Hope you're loving this, Tiba.
Culture, isn't it?
Culture, really.
Raspberry slice.
A bit of culture, mate.
Culture.
Bit of culture, really.
You with your beret on and your bit of culture, isn't it?
Yeah, play all the other nonsense. One Danish song, culture, didn't it? Culture, mate. Culture, mate. Remember this one? Cracker. Great film too.
Just trying to place the film.
Same name. Is it not Pretty in Pink?
Yeah.
Andrew Slesser, heavy baritonian, makes a playlist. There's 11 hours of colour-based music on that playlist. If you 11 hours.
Thank you, Andrew.
Outstanding. Molly Ringwald. I don't know how many times I watched her put that lipstick on when I was that age. That was mesmerising. Crikey.
And you
Talented.
still remember it all these years later.
I do, absolutely. We are going into one of our Baritonians, one of the crew is away on holiday doing her thing. She sent a little video. Should we play it?
That would be lovely.
Let's do it. Here she is. It's Sue Bro.
Good morning.
It's weird because it's like she's here.
Say good morning back.
You can say anything.
I'm recorded.
What have you got for us, Sue Bro?
I'm in Yorkshire. When you will be seeing this, I will be in Yorkshire buying up the Yorkshire Soap Company for everything I can, eating some wonderful food and catching up with friends. So,
and remember, you was all 100.
While I'm away, I'm going to be really naughty. And I'm going to set off a wonderful debate. Right. I hope that you're going to appreciate it because it's one that's been raging for years and years and it will rage on.
Is it politics?
And the truth
music?
of the matter is
it world affairs? Rules.
What's that?
What's that?
It's
now, interesting. I'm going to pause that. I'm going to pause that for a second. It is an interesting debate.
It is, actually.
Now, we've got people from Australia, we've got people from Glasgow, Birmingham, London, Swansea, Cardiff, Dublin, Esbjerg. What do you call that thing that's in Susan's hand? Now, I'll start the ball rolling. Where I grew up in Glasgow, it's a roll. Then I moved to Aberdeen, and everything became a bit weird. In Aberdeen, it's a softie.
Oh, no, that's a roll. It's a white roll.
That's a roll.
It used to be a bun when I was down in Englandshire, and now up in Scotland, I call it a roll.
You call it a roll?
Yeah.
Craig's just gone off on a different
Craig,
process.
Craig make an appeal to Mrs. Allen. Get him off the tablet. Get him off the sugar. He's found the tablet in the drawer. He's not supposed to be eating it at this time of the morning. He hunts around that house for hidden tablet like a truffle pig.
It's like Father Jack and drink, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. It's a bun. It's a bun. It's a bowler.
Will's got a cob.
Nigella's baps. It's a white bread roll. A cob. A cob. Would you actually say a bacon cob?
Well, I thought a cob was a particular type of roll.
Yeah. So the Scouser, Darren, the Scouser who's actually in Elgin says it's a bam cake. A bam cake.
I'm surprised Darren didn't just put B down and just
stop the clock, stop the world. Griffiths has come in. If it was slightly bigger, it would be a tea cake. No,
there's no raisins in it.
There's no. See what you've done, Subro. See, you're not even here. You're not even here. Let's just carry on.
For me, it's a roll. This one, in particular, bought from my village store, my village bakery, is a Scotch morning roll. To me, in Yorkshire, and the part of Yorkshire that I am from, that is a roll.
Okay.
You might call it a tea cake.
Thank you.
You might call it a bam. Everywhere, up and down the countries and the whole of the UK, we're all going to call it something different. I'm not even going to go into the fact of if it has currants in it, what's it become then?
Well, that's what Elton's just said. Hold that, Susan. Yes, I agree with you. Tea cakes have raisins. I like this. Craig McBeath has highlighted that if you change the filling, it metamorphosizes and becomes a different thing. It starts off as a softie. If you put bacon in it, it becomes a bacon roll.
Who knew? I'm sitting here absolutely like bamboo. This is like PMQs, isn't it? It's like, it should be debated in Parliament. This is like,
order.
I was saying to Oliver the other day, I was holding a roll and said, "Would you like a bacon sandwich?" And he was going, "No, I want that. I don't want it in two pieces, but no."
Right, let's see what else she's got. She's only got a few seconds left.
I mean, this debate goes on in my own house all the time. Toasted currant tea cake. We could get into the bannock conversation.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's just a matter of let's throw the gauntlet down.
It's down.
What's the real name for this?
It's a roll.
It's a roll. I'm sorry, it's pretty simple. That's a roll. So stick in the comments, and I will be watching. Should I get chance? I'm sure I'll be watching. I love the burrito.
Aww.
Eric might send you a mug if you do as a post on bread. And I'm having a nice little bit of headspace just so that I can come up with a decent word and get you guys posting just so that we can engage. We love it. Let's have some LinkedIn love. Let's get everybody with a famous, uncommon burrito mug. Wishing you all the best.
Yes, you too.
Have a fab empty week. See you next week.
Yeah, it's all very well wishing us all the best. You just come in like a seagull and crapped on our chips and left us with the debate. As Craig says, let's not even start the debate about as he's put in inverted commas, red sauce.
Yeah, don't go there.
There it is there. Let's not even start the debate about red sauce. I hear red sauce all the time. What is red sauce?
Yeah. That's
right.
For next week, Susan. That's next week's recording. So get your baps into a post.
Get your baps into a post. If you can get, and let's do this because I've got 2 boxes of these bad boys and we're not getting enough out. So if you can put a little post about the burrito out, mention the fact that there was a debate about barn cakes, raisins, bacon rolls, cobs, whatever the bloody hell they are.
Okay.
Mention that. Tag in Susan and tag in the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. I'll put one of these in the post to come out with you. What are you laughing at? Tiba. I'll win a post on bread. Come on, we have Danish for every occasion and every morning. Yeah, exactly. Hands down. Get a post out. Mention the roll debate. Thank you, Subro. That was an excellent video. Very good. I'm going to remove that. We are into a feature of the show, which for the first time on the show, the theme tune for this is actually right on point. Vanessa is the social sommelier. Every week we get an absolutely bursting wine review. Or sometimes they're a bit average, but sometimes they're okay. In general terms, they're pretty damn good. What have you got for us this week?
Thank you for that really complimentary introduction there, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric's out to diss everybody today.
This is Vanessa. Sometimes she does a good wine review.
Yeah. This is Matt. His rants are distinctly average. Yes.
Let's hope that we've got something that is good this week, and I believe that it is. So we're doing, despite the red wine, we are doing, but it's still colour related. We are doing a white grape variety this week, and it deserves a lot more attention than it gets. And I'm going to champion it because I quite like doing all the different ones rather than the kind of mainstream big ones. So it's a great variety that's grown throughout the world, most notably in the Loire Valley, where you will see it on labels as Vouvray. And it's also grown in South Africa, where the grape is called Steen. So it makes a super, super diverse style of wines, from sparkling wines to really lean and dry white wines, all the way through to like sweet wines. And actually it can be used in brandy as well. And we are talking about Chenin Blanc.
Ooh.
See what I've done there? Blanc.
See what you've done there? The name and the Blanc. Yeah, very
got
good.
Got it. And actually, thanks for pointing that out, Eric, because when I told you, I didn't even realise that I'd done it anyway. So we're doing Chenin Blanc. So Chenin Blanc actually, and we're focusing on South Africa this week for some reasons I'll come on to. Chenin Blanc is actually South Africa's hero white grape. Yep, it is. And I'll explain a little bit more. It's South Africa's most widely planted grape variety, and there's almost twice as much Chenin Blanc in South Africa than there is in France. And we're doing a South African Chenin Blanc for lots of reasons. It's a grape variety that is being taken really, really, really seriously by a lot of South African wine producers. They've put a lot of investment and a lot of research into Chenin Blanc, and it's producing some incredible Chenin Blancs. It's really, really put South African Chenin Blanc on the map. It's beautiful, beautiful wines, but they're still accessible from a price perspective, which we love. And there's a lot of growing excitement internationally for South African Chenin Blanc. So we're doing this. We have featured one of their wines from this range before. I'm just sort of seem to be a little bit obsessed with this. So we're doing Marks and Spencer's Classics, which we featured before. Number 5, Chenin Blanc from Stellenbosch, South Africa, 2021. And the reason that we're doing that is there's a very, very, very world famous Chenin Blanc producer in Stellenbosch called Ken Forrester. If you actually Google his stuff, some of his wines are really, really, really expensive. He has immense international recognition, and he's actually known as Mr. Chenin Blanc. Wow. So I think he knows what he's doing. He's been working with Marks and Sparks for over 15 years. And that means that we get an amazing, he said that he wanted to make classic, high quality, beautiful and affordable Chenin Blanc, and it is genuinely all of those things. So let's take a look at it in the glass, which is a shame. One of these days we will do this in real time, but it's a beautiful, pale.
Looks like a very palatable breakfast wine.
It is a very palatable breakfast wine. It's a lovely sort of pale straw colour on the nose. Really, really, really lovely. Classic Chenin Blanc, really aromatic. So apricot, pear, peach, some nice little floral hints coming through there. Then on the palate, I think I'm early this morning.
Oh, you're doing well. 8:24, folks, and Vanessa's smashing the white wine.
That is lovely. I've not had Chenin Blanc before. Really, really, really consider it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's fresh, it's crisp, there's a lovely acidity to it, it's zesty, there's an elegance to it, there's a refinement to it. As I said, Chenin Blanc actually is really super versatile in its styles, but it's also super versatile with food. So I would put this with fish and chips, salt and pepper squid. I would do this with salads, I would do it with turkey, I would do it with vegetables. It's an absolutely beautiful, it is a classic. South African Chenin Blanc, definitely. They're on the map, they're doing some beautiful ones. And that's £8. So if you've not tried Chenin Blanc before, South African Chenin Blanc, I would really, really recommend it. And
I've just got an image now. When you said you do it with fish and chips, I'm kind of thinking that you're in a nice restaurant, you've got fish and chips, you've got lemon and a little bit of muslin with a thing around it. Would you eat it out of a newspaper wrapper? with the? Are you like from the chippy? Would you? Would you do that?
Whatever way people want to approach their fish and chips, we're not having a Subro debate on that. Fish and chips is welcome in all its glorious formats and in all of its style.
Michelle's a can of skush.
Michelle's a gang member. She loves the wine choice. It's perfect with the Crips in the sun. She's a gang member. The Bloods and the Crips. She drinks Chenin Blanc out the bottle when she's hanging about with the Crips.
Whatever.
Thank you so much for a brilliant.
Thank you.
Thirsty Thursday. That's brilliant and very accessible. We can all get access to a Marquise and try that for the weekend. Thank you very much. I don't know if you noticed in the comments channel. I think it might have been Craig Allen has dropped another bomb in there. He's got a fight going on whether it's scone or scone.
Oh yeah, that's quite.
And there's people actually writing. I think if I can find it, there's things like this. It's scone, not scone. The same word.
You see, if you leave that up there, if it was a scone, it wouldn't have an E on the end. It's a scone because it has an E on the end.
I always say.
That's what I say. But the Queen says scone. And then there's the argument that if you've eaten it, once it's gone, it's a scone. But
do you say when you're counting? Do you say 1, 2, 3, 4? No, you don't. You say 1. Scone.
Good point.
Scone. Yeah.
Good point. Okay, I'll shut up.
But I'm pleased that Elton's clarified and cleared all that up. So he's with his comment.
Yes, I think Scott had to drop off, so we don't have a link to this.
No, he had to catch his flight. Unfortunately.
Great. Oh, there's another one. He's just chucked that in, or Scoon, outside Perth.
Yeah, Scoon, scone or scone.
Oh God! See what you've done, Subro, and you're not even here. It's time for. Let's do some music. Let me see what's happened here. Do you see this? Quite clever. Get it?
Yeah.
I'm with you, Beth. Scone.
This is a great song.
Stop the clocks. Everyone sit down, take a breath. If you don't, I'm just going to say it. If you don't like this song, you don't like music. Here we go. Batten down the hatches. Come on. Just realised I've kept the berry on for the full show.
Welcome to my world. I've normally got some silly hat on. I sit there like an idiot for most of it, so you can.
I think you like it, really.
Come to the grave.
I just want to let this one get going.
Yes, cheers.
As Derek says, brilliant song. Timeless.
It is.
Shoot, you're going to see them in a few weeks. Where, Barry? Where?
OGV Tap Room.
We love Blue Monday. I could actually just play this end to end for this show.
I'm going to play this after.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fabulous. Right, we're going to our feature. We haven't done it for a while because we change all the features about and all that. And as much as people try and copy this show, they can't because it's always moving.
It's always different.
Changing. Yeah. Always changing. What's the point? This is our regular feature. Fill the chat.
Regular feature that we haven't done for about 8 weeks.
Regular feature that we bring in regularly. We bring in regularly. Some would say it's to fill gaps when we've got no guests, but that would be cheeky.
Yeah, yes. And that would not be accurate either.
Accurately cheeky.
It's a good way to fill 3 minutes of the show. Some would say. Some would say it's an important feature that's a bedrock of the show. What's the point is where we ask you to just list what is the point of something about life. We don't judge, we just say it, we don't question it, we don't, like for instance, Matthew, what's the point of?
Miles and miles of traffic cones on the motorway in the summer when there's no roadworks.
Who's going to disagree with that? What's the point of doing a what's the point feature? Valid.
Yeah, that is quite valid.
In fact, the reason this started up is because somebody bunged in the comments, what's the point?
What's the point of the show?
Exactly.
What's the point in having different names for a role?
Very good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's get a little bit deeper. Vanessa, what is the point of?
The Wagatha Christie trial.
The Wagatha Christie trial.
Yeah. you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there's applause coming from the green room about that one.
I can't go there.
Yeah, exactly. Enough said. For me, let's have a little look. What is the point of American Express cards when no vendor accepts them? It's a great point.
That'll do nicely. Yeah, I need some to grout the tiles.
American Express. Don't leave home without it. Leave it in the car. Talking about cars.
Go on. What's the point, Eric? What have you got?
What's the point of Arnold Clark telephones in Arnold Clark service centres? Because no one knows how to use them.
Okay.
What's the point in Arnold Clark service centres?
What's the point? What is the point? Let's check in with the home team. Simon Wells. What's the point?
What is the point of a little printed message that says "Caution, contents may be hot" on a hot apple pie?
On a very hot thing.
Okay.
Probably similar to "Caution, may contain nuts" on a packet of peanuts.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you. Exactly. What is the point on the new road beside the Huddigan roundabout? That's a really great point. We've just to look at it for 10 years, Ross. Just to look at it as we're sitting in a traffic jam. What is the point of Rebecca Vardy? Hey, Vanessa.
That's my point.
Lead pencils. What's the point?
Very good, Andy.
Any more what's the points? Let's check in. We'll be hearing from him slightly later. Let me get that off the screen first. Will Shorten, what's the point of
French toast?
Yep, good enough. It's yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna. I love French toast, but I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Bacon.
No wonder, Barry Young. No wonder. What is the point? It's a bit radical. What is the point of the fresh language when no one cares what they're saying? A bit radical. A bit radical there, Mark.
You're entitled to your opinion.
We neither agree or disagree with any of these. What's the point? What's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point in Max Persons in a lift where it never holds that amount of people?
Very good.
These are good. These are deep.
Yeah.
What is the point of an energy price cap if it only helps deliver record profits? Very clever.
Yeah.
What's the point of the DEP herd trial?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What is the point of the word caution flammable in a box of matches? I think I like this. I think we need a new feature where people come on and say French toast for no reason. Just random people. It's a great slot. Just bring someone on who just shouts French toast and then send them off again.
Oh, I quite like that. I think we might need to consider scoping that out. That's very good.
This is great. This is a brilliant one. What's the point of the other delete key on a keyboard?
That is so true.
Oh, dear. Slim fit shirts in 3XL. Oh, brilliant. You can go on forever. You guys are fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. We saw a bit of him early on. I'm going to bring him onto something nice and mellow.
Yeah.
It's not the same without Joni Mitchell.
No.
She's very good at writing songs. She's very good at music, and she's also a great poet.
See what you did there.
See what I've done there? It's time for Poetry Corner with the Bard of Baritonia himself. It's Will I Am.
Greetings, gang. French toast.
French toast.
Yay.
Let's not pull it. Just leave it there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it was beautiful the way it was.
How you doing?
Brilliant.
We
Great
are
show.
tip top, I think, lovely Will. How are you? How's your week been?
Yeah, busy start to the week, but now it's just kind of beginning to calm down a bit, which is really nice. It's been a busy 3 weeks.
Did you get the microfilm?
Did you get the microfilm? He said. He can't talk about.
You know, I can't discuss things like that on air.
Can't discuss these things.
You can't ask questions like that.
He's done three Halo jumps at midnight across borders of countries that we weren't supposed to be in already. Just leave it. Just leave it. On the Bard, people are saying, "What have you got for us, poetry-wise?" Here's Mr.
Poetry-wise, I've got. We're going to Australia today, and a female poet, Dorothea McKellar.
Okay.
And this is her poem called "The Colours of Light."
Mm-hmm.
This is not easy to understand for you that come from a distant land, where all the colours are low in pitch, deep purples, emeralds, deep and rich, where autumn's flaming and summer's green, Here is a beauty you have not seen. All is pitched in a higher key, lilac, topaz, and ivory, palest jade green and pale clear blue, like aquamarines the sun shines through. Golds and silvers we have at will, silver and gold on each plain and hill. Silver green of the mile leaves, tawny gold of the garnered sheaves, silver rivers that silent slide, golden sands by the waterside. Golden wattle and golden broom, silver stars of rosewood bloom, amber sunshine and smoke blue shade, opal colours that glow and fade. On the gold of the upland grass, blue cloud shadows that swiftly pass. Wood smoke blown in an azure mist, hills of tenuous amethyst. Off the colours are pitched so high, the deepest note is the cobalt sky. We have to wait till the sunset comes for shades that feel like the beat of drums, or like organ notes in their rise and fall, purple and orange and cardinal, or the peacock green that turns soft and slow to peacock blue as the great stars show. Sugar gum bowls flushed to peach blow pink, blue gums tall at the clearing's brink, ivory pillars their smooth fine slope, dappled with delicate heliotrope. Grey of the twisted mulga roots, golden bronze of the budding shoots, tints of the lichens that cling and spread, Nile green primrose and palest red. Sheen of the bronze wing, blue of the crane, fawn and pearl of the lyrebird's train, cream of the plover, grey of the dove, these are the hues of the land I love.
Wow.
Ooh, talk about spot on.
I could visualise all of those colours. That is really rich. That was amazing.
Yeah, outstanding.
I just came across it and I thought, we talked about colours and it was like tick, 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 tick,
Oh,
tick.
yeah,
tick.
yeah, brilliant.
Amazing.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for that.
Beautiful. Thank you, Will.
I think we've got a question here from Olivier in France. I think it's pain perdu. William, I know you know a little bit France. He said, what is French toast in France? I've tried to translate it. Can't. I think it's pain perdu. Is it not?
It could be. Olivier is a very old colleague of mine from Saint-Gobain. So thanks, Olivier, for tuning in. I think it might be pain perdu. I'm not sure. I think that might be like a sweet version with ice and sugar. But in the Doyle household, controversial. French toast is a savoury thing, had with brown sauce and tomato sauce.
Is that what you call it? Would you
Brown
like a
sauce.
savoury thing?
Not red sauce.
It's a savoury thing, yeah, absolutely. William, brilliant. I mean, smack on, centred of target, sir. Thank you so much.
Lovely. Really nice. Enjoyed that a lot, Will. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Have a lovely week, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, take care. All
For the
best.
birthday show next week. Ta-ta.
I
Bye-bye.
love you, Will. Bye.
On that, remember, we have our birthday show next week. We're trying to give away lots of prizes. We've already had lots of people contact us and say, I'd like to put some up, so thank you to, I won't say them, we'll keep it as a surprise.
Yeah.
If you'd like to offer a little prize, if you're out there representing a company, what we'd like to do is give away about 5 or 6 prizes in the show, if possible, and have a slightly longer show. It's our first birthday, a full year we've been doing this malarkey.
It's a bit of a milestone, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We're
We've
going to
not
bring
been
on
booted
some...
off. There's been no lawsuits.
Yeah, we've got some nice videos. If you can send a video in, we've had some lovely videos that have banked for the show where people have said, hi, Vanessa, Matt, Eric, and the team, great show and all of that. And they're sending us just little videos off their iPhone. I'm going to put them all together in a little reel and we'll have a bit of fun next week. It's our 1 year anniversary on the 26th of May. And then we're going to take a little break for 2 weeks. We're going to take a little break and reset and come back with some new features like French toast. Absolutely. Right, so we've got our birthday show next week. Send us videos. What I'm basically asking for is really conceited. I'm asking for tribute videos.
Yeah, just to say how awesome this is. It's the highlight of your Thursday.
Or if you just want to go, hi, I've been watching the show for a while. It's all right.
Yeah, we'll take that.
We'll take that. It's okay. Some good, some bad. Come see, come sir. Little bit. Yeah, absolutely. So we're on to the next feature of the show. Now that we're on a high, talking about our birthday. Matthew, what are you ranting about this week?
See what we're on? Well, I cannot rant about colour because it's lovely and it all brings it. So I can't rant about it. So I'm ranting about time this week, just time, because I ran out of it last week. Yeah, right.
Is that the herb?
I can't rant about colour. I'm sorry, I can't rant about it. So
carry on.
I ran out of time last week, so I started to write it down as a poem, but it then transcended into something else, so it's not a poem. But I could write it in a poem if the demand was there. Right, so Oi, where do you think you're going? You're running rather fast. I would appreciate you slowing down a bit. I'm beginning to gasp. I think we've got a problem here. You see, I've not finished with you yet, but you stride on relentlessly without taking a breath. Okay, so many years ago, I wanted you to hurry up so I could leave school, learn to drive, get a job, and all that stuff. But I was only kidding. I just really want you to slow down a bit, or even stand still for a while if you don't mind. So when I'm having fun, you're racing along, and when I'm bored, which isn't very often, or waiting for something, you take ages. I think you've got your priorities wrong, mate, or they certainly are not aligned. I'm always running out of you, and just when I've got you under control, someone rocks up and chucks a couple of monkeys at me, which brings me on to Teflon shoulders. Those people who lob tasks at you and just to make their own life easier. You see, mugs like me, people at JFDI things, catch monkeys, and you don't give a stuff. Oh yes, you've created a bit of time for yourself, I see, whilst you've taken some of mine away. Maybe if you actually did something rather than looking for ways to not to do something, we would all be happier bunnies. And then people design things that help you manage your time, but it takes time to use them. So how does that work? That hour that I did have to get a coffee is now taken up by populating some time-saving software. So time is my rant today. There's not enough. Can someone print some more of it?
That's actually very true. There are some points I agree with that.
Yeah, very much so.
Well done.
Very much so indeed. Very much so indeed. That was to agree with that. Yeah, time. I felt more in the last 2 years that time's going. Time's just. I felt that the last 2 years have aged me more than any time period in my life.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it was like a times 3 or 4 aging period, and time with the whole lockdown thing and all of that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolument.
So what are we thinking? Do we think that?
Yeah, I'd give you. I'd like.
Andy Griffiths has got it right.
Andy Griffiths, what's Andy saying? Matt has lost his mind today. Matt has absolutely lost his mind today. Very good, very good indeed. We've got. Let me see. This one here. This is for you, Matthew. You put this on. I'm turning 50. Yes, it's for you, Matthew.
For me, good old shaky.
Good old shaky. Yeah, I'm the same. Hell, guys, it's just gone crazy.
Biggest crush.
Wearing the last 2 years. Need to shed it. Or a bit of this. Come on. It's coming. You were standing with a hairbrush in front of the mirror, weren't you? Being Tony Hadley. Mel, you weren't?
Yeah, okay.
Just got to let that one go to the chorus because it's very good. Just got to say it once.
Yeah, and then we linked it.
Beautiful, terrific, timeless,
awesome.
timeless. But it is that time where we turn the show over to you guys, and you'll probably see the link in here. It's up to you. You know what to do. Don't want any of your nonsense. The most bizarre feature on the show when you think about it.
You can't even explain it to new people.
I explained it to my wife the other day because I put Mon the Scots on one of my posts. And she said, "What's this Mon the Scots?" And so I explained it. She went, "I don't understand."
There's the first one.
Yeah.
There's the second. There's the third.
Craig's a non.
Mon the Biff. Yes, Beth. On. Oh, gives me a shiver. Black chandelier.
Very good.
Very good indeed. Very good indeed. You know the Baritonians like to, so we give out these mugs if you put out posts with anything to do with the burrito in there. Black chandelier, Steve. Yeah, absolutely. My goodness, it's just people.
They get around, don't they?
They get around these mugs. They really do. They get around. Let's have a little look. It started this week, and this is all just in a week since the last show. It started. Heike took her mug and put it in the kitchen, and she's chuffed to bits that it's got a new home. Pybus took it on to her outside bar burrito.
Wow.
Now there's about six. He also sacrilege drank lager from it on a train.
He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a lager.
He drinks a lager.
I've
Yeah,
drinks
absolutely.
as well.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Let me have a wee look here.
John's
then
been busy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, has he been busy indeed? Then Kevin Ashcroft. First night in Houston. You just have to. The big chicken burrito.
That's amazing.
So Kevin Ashcroft's been over there for Action Group. John Bloomfield himself. This is the start of the Bloomfest of the cup. He gets stranded in an airport. So what does he do? He takes the cup around and shows us around the airport. He gets upgraded in his fancy room in Montpellier. Takes a little photograph of the cup on the tour. He says the cup's getting a personality. The cup was a bit hot, so I got it an ice cream.
It's just different levels.
The mug was a bit hot, so I got it an ice cream.
Does anybody name their mugs?
Yeah, but this is what we need to know. And then he took it on tour. So the mug, there's about 65 in circulation. Take it with you on a trip. Take a little photograph, post it, tag in the burrito. And if you want in on some of this action, join the Burritos group. There's the Baritonians group.
Yes, we have our own group.
There's a lot of fun going on in there. It's absolutely great crack. It's terrific. We're on to a feature now that I despise.
Okay, but we don't.
We love it.
I despise this. I was
tickles.
trying to. Yeah, go for it.
I thought you were just going to quickly erase it, and I thought you're not getting away with that, my friend.
Not getting away with that. Yeah, go for it.
Spice and reduction. So this is Doyle's doubles. So many of you will know this. For those that are new, every week Matt and I. Well, Matt wasn't on our planning session, so I challenged.
I was taking my mug around the country.
Normally, Matt and I challenge Eric to do an impression of someone well known. So we ask you wonderful lot to put in the comments who you think he is impersonating. So bit of a clue, I think, already. But anyway, so...
Yeah, so this is the colours show, right? It's about colours. Yep. So we're looking for the character here. And this is all, they're meant to be awful, I don't think. We sat and drank in the sun with our shoulders and felt like free men. Hell, we could have been tarring that roof of one of our own houses. We were lords of creation, and as for Andy, he spent that break hunkered in the shade, a little smile on his face, watching us drink that beer. I always liked Andy, my friend, Andy Dufresne. And we are in prison. A film about being in prison with me and Tim Robbins. Anybody, put me out my misery here, for goodness sake.
It's God. It's God from Heaven Almighty.
It is, yes, it is, absolutely. But we need the character name, or I have to continue with this malarkey.
Yeah, continue. I'll give you loads of different
I always liked Andy, my friend Andy Dufresne. There you go.
I think that's quite outstanding. But
I think either the commentary's broken or people are so disgusted that everyone's left the show.
We need to do a refresh on the commentary because we've.
I think I can. Just give me 1 second. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I'll need to do a little refresh.
But
that is an epic movie. Epic movie.
Think, we should ignore the fact that was pretty outstanding. Eric,
it was pretty tragic. I think we'll find.
Well, it could still be outstanding for all the wrong reasons as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm just going to try and pull that chat back. I'll do a little bit of.
Yeah, there
That's
you
what
go.
I was thinking.
Is it back? Is it back?
There's
Yes,
one
I've got one coming.
through.
Matthew McConaughey, no, it wasn't that. But we've done Matthew McConaughey
Lamar?
before, and it probably sounded the same. It was in actual fact read from the Shawshank Redemption. Morgan Freeman. I've always liked Andy. So yeah, that was hugely successful feature.
You've done very well.
Absolutely.
And actually, you probably watched all the clips back because that was all the script that he said in that film.
It was.
And I know it was. So you
Just
did
off
well.
the top of my head. I'm going to refresh that once more
Yep.
and just make sure that we are good for the competition because we do need this.
We need it for the competition.
We have broken the internet. We're going into our grand prize draw, and if we don't get it here, we will get it in the... could someone send us just a little message to hear...
Sure.
That was Morgan Freeman. Okay, so there's a bit of a delay. Anybody else hearing this apart from Shruti?
There's only one viewer now.
Yeah, I wonder if we've actually dropped out. Anyway, we'll do it. It looks as if it's going to be like a corner. You're going to corner the market, Shruti. You might actually end up here just like winning a prize. We're going to go into the grand prize draw. This week we are sponsored by Blaze Manufacturing Solutions.
Okay, Eric, just really, really quickly, is there? Just hang on, because I do like to clarify this stuff. Is this the Blaze Manufacturing Solutions, whose integrated fire safety solutions improve plant safety and business performance? For clients with established infrastructure, they provide service and maintenance, retrofit design services and installation. They also invest heavily in the research and development of innovative safety equipment to ensure they provide cutting-edge solutions to their clients. Is that the Blaze we're talking about?
You have got it absolutely correctly, but there is no point in messing about to see if we've got that absolutely right. Why don't we bring on the GM from Blaze Manufacturing Solutions? It's only Stuart Bloody White.
Is he here, Stuart?
How are you, sir?
Morning, all. Morning,
are you alright?
Oh, good. I'm just loving Eric's Ben Vimto Perno hat.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Haw and all of that. Exactly.
You're just missing the onions.
Missing the onions. How's life at Blaze? Busy?
Well, I hate to say it, Eric, but I woke up this morning feeling very blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. But after 45 minutes of the burrito, I'm back in the Lily the Pink and feeling very mellow yellow. I knew that the music choices this week would put a whole lot of rosy back in my cheeks. And anyway, I'm delighted that Blaze can sponsor this week's show, and I'm sure that those that lose will be CeeLo green with envy or simply red with rage, as the big prize will surely put them back in the gold.
Stuart.
You're high quality. You're high quality. We've just been told that we might not be seeing the chat here, but the chat's still working on LinkedIn. So Vanessa, if you could maybe keep an eye on that while I play this. So this is our thing. If you can populate the chat with the word Blaze, if you can put the name of the artist, the name of the song, and the name of the film in there, and we'll just keep an eye on LinkedIn and we'll play it back from there. We've done this before. We can absolutely do it. So the name of the film that this is associated with, Blaze, the name of the artist, the name of the song, and the name of the film that this is associated with, and it's a belter. What do you think, V?
Oh, God. I'm having problems. Can you check on your phone as well?
And this is for £100 voucher. Let me just have a wee look myself. Skipping and a jumping.
I can't see any chat.
So, I'm watching the chat right now.
Okay.
Beth Alexander just said, hello, Stuart White. Andrew Connolly said, boom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
Why not?
So Blaze, name of the artist, name of the song, name of the film it's associated with.
What we doing? Just the first?
Yeah, the first one that comes in, if anyone.
We'll go for the 15th today.
Yeah, the 15th. We're going to really drag this out. Keep Stuart here.
It's showing through. I think that's John Butler. Is it?
Yeah. Well done, John.
Is it on the screen?
Yeah, John Butler.
Let me have a wee look here.
Let's correlate it back with our live versus comments, though.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll go with John. We'll go with John. That's a good shout.
Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. So the lovely John Butler, Blaze Van Morrison, Brown Eyed Girl, Sleeping with the Enemy. I love that little thing. I love when Van Morrison, because he's from Northern Ireland. When I'm not a huge fan of him, but I love when he says skipping and a jumping in that song.
You get John Butler on to say that bit.
Yeah, but he's from Dan South, mate.
I know.
Anyway, we're going to hook up John and Stuart. Thank you so much for sponsoring us, and congratulations to John. Thanks, Stuart. And it's been a pleasure for the last couple of weeks. We will catch you later. Thank you for sponsoring us.
Thank you for your generosity. Have a lovely day.
Love you. Bye.
Cheers.
That was Stuart White. Congratulations to John. I'm glad that all came good at the end there, kind of thing.
Yeah, because it's a very generous prize as well.
Yeah.
And,
big time.
It's important.
Thanks to Moira, Richard, and Beth for being breakfast cameras this week. Quite disturbing. I think you'll agree, but beautiful all the same. Thanks to Will, Susan, Craig, and Simon. Thanks to the OGV Tap Room, and thanks to Blaze for putting up our prizes today. And thanks for you guys for turning up. Sorry the comments crashed at the end there. That sometimes happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. We're all still here. We're all still friends.
Yeah. I just bring them on.
Absolutely. We hope you have a lovely week, and we're going to play it with a lovely song. We're going to bring everyone on for the awkward wave.
Awkward wavy bit.
Yeah, you go. Thanks. Look at that. Blaze and you guys have made my Thursday.
Aww,
Job done.
And congratulations to Carol Ann as well.
Yeah, congratulations. Absolutely. Well done, Carol Ann. Yeah, absolutely. Awkward goodbye hand waves.
Let's see what you've done with the tune. Go on.
Do the little David Gray.
I love David Gray.
Did you like David Gray?
I love this album. I had my little CD player in my car, 6 in the boot, and I used to just load this up and just drive around with David Gray. Loved it.
Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you later.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
Toodle pip.